again from Sam Underhill.
But then as they come back to this side, just has to turn his back, ball above his head, last thing you want, and it's Underhill.
Great tackle! What a tackle that is!
Takes the legs, and here's the first one against textbook tackle, almost kneeling.
He's cut down by Gail Fiku. They have the advantage of the extra man. Can they make it pay? Aki, Gibson Park, yes, they can! Ireland in for the first try of the 2024 Guinness Six Nations.
He's involved in this all over the place. Firstly, that ball out the back. They're creating holes. He recycles himself. And it's the short line that we'll see in a second. Comes right off the shoulder. It's of Robbie Henshaw in the end. It is, yeah, that straight line. And then the dexterity to get the ball back inside, almost underneath his left hand. It's a really difficult skill to do when you're not being tackled.
Continue their work, 9 phases inside that French 22. Ty Byrne finds a huge hole, burn through, burn in. Ireland have their second try, and where oh where did the French defence go?
Brilliant, everything's to the line. They're making defenders make decisions at the last moment. There are big carries. We know that they can get through contact. But look at this from Crowley. Real delay on the pass. Dante very, very rarely makes a mistake.
Too much real estate to deal with on the far side there. Nacho Prex releases it. Now there's a real chance. Canoni, and on there too. Alessandro Garbisi, and that is the first try of the match. The referee said the ball went forward off the knee.
In the correct position, there's one Garbisi. Big carry, beautiful back the ball. It's Lorenzo Canoni again, absorbing one tackle off May Daly. The result is that. Oh, well, I can't see any.
Breaks again, he's got wonderful hands. Now there's space, and the Rame, and here goes Manicello, inside. That is wonderful. Quite brilliant rugby. And it's Tommaso Allen who gets the score.
Absolutely superb rugby from the gods here. It's just good depth. That's what's done this try. Depth, depth, depth. I keep saying you cannot be too deep. You just let that guy in front make that decision. And then Thomas Allen underneath the post. He's just shredded England's midfield. They think the forwards are going to there, boys.
Nacho Prex, Ioane. Tackle there from the player of the match, but Ioane's still going, and Ioane's away! And the Italians are going to get their push.
That down. Watch this. This is absolute desire. You ain't going to get me. You ain't going to stop me. I'm doing this for the mates.
Well, if the Italians are looking for crumbs of comfort, encouragement even, they will look at it and say, well, we scored more tries today than England.
Cummings gets through the gain line. Thunderous strength from the second row forward to Piloto. Russell must be. Try scoring pass. It's a beautiful one. It's a simple one, and it's Duhan van der Merwe who scores.
Match it either side of the ball, and Scotland are unleashing on Wales.
Blue cling film wrapping his rock-like physique. Clearance by Williamson. Taken by Kyle Steen. Russell, what a break, what an offload. Duhan van der Merwe with one of those slatting runs. Boom, boom from Duhan van der Merwe.
Grasping at thin air, but Finn Russell take a bow. He creates the space. No second invite needed. Tucked under a meaty right arm. And Duhan drives a knife.
Ben White, now Finn Russell. Sione to Piloto. Duhan van der Merwe. Harry Patterson a support outside. Looks inside. Brilliant, brilliant, sensational, top class, top.
It is a world-class try. That man from there, Harry Patterson. What a moment. Steps forward, goes for the line, gets his right arm free, and from there...
Become inert when that tactic arises. Le Garrec, slightly quicker ball. Biarré, is this the chance for France? Biarré! At last, France! Is that the beginning?
That he highlights it. He's got no right to score here. 3 defenders on him. Left pick, chip over the top. Harry Patterson committed in the outside channel.
Plays an unfamiliar role. The pick up from Ben Earl. Earl will try to go himself. Look at the power and the outstretched arm. And Ben Earl.
Back, fitter and stronger than ever. England camp all week. We're talking about how much they want to entertain this.
In the match, surely this. There's Ford. Ford out to Daly. Daly to Dingle. And England have their try.
Brilliant hands, Elliot Daly. Take about now here, the catch here. Look at that catch, fingertip stuff. Still gets that ball away. And the dive for the line.
Crowley. Great hands. Oh, wonderful. McCluskey. See it. That was a thing of beauty.
So much time, it is coming off a conveyor belt of possession. It's all about being deep and the notion of look passes. He's got the whole repertoire. He's got the space to do it. And Italy, if you don't close him down, Menicello, who's normally fantastic defensively, simply can't get to them. That is lovely play once again. That is lovely play once again. And that's a lovely score once again.
Remember, Ireland playing with advantage. Free throw of the dice. Van der Fleer pulls it back. Harry Byrne. McCluskey gets it away. Crowley. Gibson Park. One more should do it. Nash to the corner. Lots to do. Job done. Calvin Nash.
His head down. Look at this. Keep the ball available. Look at the depth. Look at the depth. Wait for it. Again, it's a numbers game. We've got one more than you, and that's what happens.
Side Underhill now, and here goes Earl away for Kerr and Ford. The little closer ball. This can work nicely for England. The offload, and Furbank is in
To Daly, and Daly, simple pass to Furbank. But it's this pass here, it's that pass there whereby you've got Slade right at the front end. Daly gets beyond, and it's a walk-in for Furbank. Smiling from ear to ear, his first touch of the afternoon.
bowl as many England shirts out of the way. Ford. Oh, and it's come off Furbank again. We are just seeing the handling errors. But now Van der Merwe given a chance on the outside. Slade can't get hold of him, and it's Stuart Van der Merwe. Can you believe it? He's into the corner for another one against England, and the Scottish fans are punching the air at Murrayfield. The pace, the power, the class, and the gas finishes it off. Scotland turnover, one pass try, and they have a lead that you could struggle to justify at this stage, but there's not a Scottish fan in this crowd. George Ford did just enough to stay in that. Now Scotland have got room on the outside. Van der Merwe to give it a kick. Oh, it's sublime from Scotland. It's into Finn Russell's hands super quickly, and the kick pass. It is perfection. The brush strokes on the canvas. Finn Russell defensively to be able to find any shape, and that's the key points to that statistic. It's about getting your defence set. Scotland have to set their defence now, because here come Italy! Oh, what a try! The strike moves. Here the breakout to Bergerello. Runners up front. It's a perfectly positioned kick. To the Italians as Menicello once again is the man who makes a yard more than he looked like he might. Brex has been outstanding in a really strong centre partnership so far for Italy. Little kick through. Here's Laine on debut. Laine, hero! Absolute hero! Azzurri, and he's lit up this stadium. It's laid on a play by Paolo Garbisi.
Coming in there on Tommy Freeman, but England still have it through George Ford. Looking to explore that right side. There is Lawrence.
Ollie Lawrence, you were just on the end of a very good move. Crystal clear. It wasn't so much in Murrayfield after those first 10 minutes, but that is amazing.
Brilliantly taken in the air by Hugo Keenan. Ireland so delighted to see him restored. Here's Caelan Doris. There's space now outside for Ireland. Here is Henshaw. Throwing for James Lowe. Ireland multi-layered and merciless again, as they have been throughout this championship.
I'm finished. He loves running into the flag. It doesn't matter, you can touch the flag, no problem. We'll just make sure that's lovely.
Roll away!
Murray
Advantage, not rolling.
trying to create the numbers on the outside Ireland by sucking in those England defenders. Here's Murray again, Henderson, Crowley. Here it is for James Lowe! And Ireland again, clinical in the Goldilocks zone. And it's James Lowe with another one.
On the wing, doesn't pay out when you've got a big one against a small one. Just uses his way into the tackle, gets that ball both in hands again. You've seen him score one just close
on his feet. Here's Antonio. They've got the heavy lifters doing their job now. Here's the other one, Miapo. Good hands from in. This is so much better from France. Space here for Fickou. Fickou gets through his man and scores the try. And that is what France can do to you if you miss your tackles.
To be taken on the outside, that ball is the killer blow. Joe Roberts rocked back on his heels, and then the space is there. It's a great finish though, isn't it? Costello might be slightly disappointed by his attempted tackle on Fickou, but they're just causing themselves problems. They're playing so deep in their own half. Very rarely are you going to go from that deep.
The chance down from Taoufik Fanoua. And the Frenchman thinks he scored.
Making any yards, and it was almost like a resistance to kick. With 68 minutes on the clock at the scoreline as it was, they didn't need to panic. They were not chasing the game, they just needed to be in control. Now they've made the job nigh on impossible.
But so far this is not one of those days. Menincello. Here is Brax. Good rugby. Montiolani. Great chance for the Italians. Here comes Pani. Pani burns through the Welsh defence like acid. You know, as a commentator, Philip, you can feel where the space is going to be about 2 passes ahead, because we're above the play. We've got that geography, and it was clear and present danger right there. Beats a lot of defenders, doesn't he? He's done that consistently for his club. 30 defenders beaten in the URC. Grady! Brilliant football from Mason Grady! And at last Wales out of an offensive of a disaster again. And Mason Grady finishes the Welsh 2024 Six Nations.
Lovely little dink in behind. It's a speculative kick from Grady, and it sits up lovely for him. It was do or die. He might as well go.
But they came down the channel. They were held up, taken over, but danger. Sheehan in. Dan Sheehan profits from the first kickings for him. You just see here, by the looks of things, it's not necessarily the lift. George Turner looking to hit double top. The pressure of Peter O'Mahony, as it is, it misses it, and from there,
The win against the England throw. France looking to counter, and here goes Kyle Fickou, and he's dangerous, and he's got the sprinters out wide. The dummy, that was quite outstanding. Barre with the inside pass. Magnificent, magnificent France.
And I think it's Henry Slade. It's the line initially. It's going to Martin. That boy gets up again. Cross is pretty dexterous in the line-out, and it doesn't work, the defensive pattern that England have brought up. Slade's gone out and he hits nobody. That's the decision that makes it. Barry gets inside and just scoops the ball to Garrick. And again, there is life after Dupont.
Oh, and through goes Earl, and now surely they must finish it. Smith with a step, and they are in. England are rampant.
Bennett is supported, he's made the break, comes from the line out. This is far too easy. This Genge gives him the little pop pass. Beautiful. And then he's got the aware for Marcus Smith on his right hand side. He's calling for the ball. A little step, he's inside the French fullback, and watch them celebrate.
Remember his role over the years for England. He was huge in that semi-final win in 2019 against the All Blacks. What a way it would be to sign off if he could score a try. A brilliant hand! And there go England! And Freeman has his first Test match try.
Crucial. Mariatoja just there, normally just picking and going. That time he had a little bit of space. Beautiful hands, George Ford. You've got the kick to come, but you've made that try for Freeman. Watch this. Absolutely beautiful. Marcus Smith just shoveling on. Freeman in at the corner.